So when a screenwriter finally finishes their screenplay, and this could apply to romantic comedies or horror, whatever, what's the standard protocol of steps that they should go through after they finish it up?
Well, as a consultant, I'm a bit prejudiced, but I think they should seek professional opinion. And there are a number of really wonderful, well-experienced story consultants that are available. And so get someone who's a professional to read your script and give you commentary on it. And often more than one person, because, you know, everybody's got their own opinion, even though they know about story. And of course, register it with the Writers Guild. Be sure you do that before it goes to, you know, any potential buyers. And then start taking a look at the places to place your story. And for instance, the Great American Pitch Fest is a wonderful opportunity for writers. You go there, you attend classes, listen to panels on writing and selling, and then there's a whole day of live pitching opportunities where you can go in and pitch your romantic comedy script and hopefully find people who are interested in it. Producers, production companies, development executives, agents, managers. There are a couple of live pitch fests. Great American Pitch Fest is the best one. It's fabulous. Then there are also virtual pitch fests, and there are listing places like Inktip is a good one. So you can write your synopsis and put your story up there, get it listed, and many producers and people looking for stories go to these places to find them. So put it out there, but now do this after you've consulted with somebody who is an expert on story and knows the business. And try to go to some of the conferences. Some of them are happening online now, but try to attend some story conferences if you haven't already. And then write up your synopsis, your pitch, and you can get help with that too, on how to write good pitches and effective pitches. And then start putting it out there. It's easier now than it used to be.
Why?
Because there are so many new venues and there's so many production companies. And you can even do it yourself. You can, you know, make your own movie. A lot of people do for not much money at all. And then just put it up on YouTube or Vimeo. But I would say do get feedback, get professional feedback. Be sure you register it. And then look at the various outlets for exposing your script to people who are buying, the virtual pitch fests, the listing services, and Great American Pitch Fest. And see what kind of feedback you get. Make improvements if you think that they're good suggestions. If not, stick to what you've got. And persist, 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 persist. And I'll tell one little quick story about that. Back in 1977, one of my writing partners and I wrote a script. And we had it, and we were rewriting it, and we got feedback, and did this and that. And at one point, it was under consideration at MGM before a regime change, you know, and then everything goes away and everybody starts over. So we'd had this script for a long time. We entered it into a script contest a year or so ago, and it was one of the winners. And we got a trip to the Bahamas for a writer's retreat, and somebody said, "Wow, that's great. How long did it take you guys?" We went, "Well, we started in 1977, so it took a long time." But you see, you just keep doing it and keep getting it out there, and you may well eventually have your dream come true.
Curious, when you decided to submit for this contest, how much did you change it for the time frame?
Not at all, because it's an historical script anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's set in Cuba. Cuba's opening up. We said, aha, now's the time. Let's pull that script back out and get it out there. So we entered a number of contests and, you know, placed here and placed there and got in this mention and that. So it got good feedback. It got good results. So yeah, persist, persist, persist.
One last question though, and that is, what if someone says, you know, I've finished my script, I've shown it to someone in my family and then 3 of my college buddies, and one of them is an English major, and I know they're going to give me the truth. Is that enough? Because maybe they're not in the industry.
No, it's good, but it's not enough. And specifically for the reason you just said, they're not in the industry. It's important to get non-industry feedback because that's your eventual audience, is the people sitting in the theaters or the people tuning in on Netflix or watching your piece on Vimeo. So you want civilians to give you some feedback, but as far as is your structure working? Are your characters well developed? Is your plot paced well enough? And what's the marketplace? You need to go to the professionals for that, because it's a very crowded marketplace and you need professional help in order to know how to approach it.